Now, you'd think the former UKIP leader, Henry Bolton, would want a bit of a rest after being dropped as party leader, but not a bit of it. He's just announced he's set up a new political party called One Nation. Writing on the party's website, Mr Bolton states that there is an urgent need for a party dedicated to the full independence of the UK in all areas of law, government and public administration. UKIP had been seen, until the EU referendum, as just such a party. That repetition is the website's mistake, just for clarity. But the former UKIP leader says it has lost much of its influence and ability to shape national events. He goes on to claim One Nation is a party that considers the best solution must be applied, no matter whether that solution might be traditionally considered as a socialist, liberal or conservative solution. The best solution is the best solution. Henry Bolton joins us now. What does that mean?
Well, it means whatever the problem is, you define it well and you define or develop the best solution.
Is that the best you could come up with for your new party?
But do we not? Is there anybody out there, do you think, who would not like the best solution to be applied?
So
or do we apply political doctrine or dogma to the problem? You know, I think times are moving on, and the old sort of Victorian approach to the left, right, centre of politics based on the class system is probably not appropriate any longer.
Are you a glutton for punishment? I mean, you were out.
Probably so, yes.
I mean, people might say you're mad. You've just been ousted as the leader of one party, and here you are trying to start another one.
But I was trying to professionalise UKIP and take it to a position whereby it would be able to move through Brexit and beyond and shape the trajectory of the UK in a positive manner. I did, yes, absolutely. I take that on the chin. The party did not want to reform in that way. They rejected the draft changes to the Constitution. And, you know, I think the party is not in a very good place at the moment.
Right, but you wrote in that statement that I just read out that UKIP had once been seen as the party that would exact change and a proper Brexit and all the rest of it. Well, you were the leader in charge of the party, so you're the one who's responsible for it not happening.
No, I was trying to reform it so that it could actually be constructive again. If we think back to the referendum, of course, the referendum campaign was highly effective. UKIP was fundamental in that.
Yeah, you weren't leader then, of course.
No, I wasn't.
No.
But after the referendum, I think the party dropped the ball. It allowed the factions to evolve within the party. Its finances were were undermined by some what I would call mismanagement or lack of management, and they're in a bad place now. Now, whether they can actually influence national events now, I would question that.
Although you were leader, as I say, when these things happen, so surely you have got something to blame.
Not when these things happen. We'd been losing, or the party had been losing members and so on for a very long time before I became leader, and I was trying to reform and change things. So
OK, well, how many members have you got for your new party?
At the moment, we're not taking members. The statement that I put out was the statement that this party is going to be formed. It's not yet registered with the Electoral Commission.
Ah, when are you going to do that?
That's happening at the moment. So that'll take another 4 or 5 weeks, probably.
Right, so at the moment it's just you? I
mean, no, there's a team working on this. We're putting in place all the infrastructure and so on beforehand. There's no point in going out there with a political party that's got no structure, no constitution and so on.
So how will you define success?
I'll define success by, first of all, full independence from the European Union, all areas of law, government and public administration.
But for your party, I meant.
But well, no, that would be a success. And also a change to British politics and the way we do politics to bring the voice back to the people and connect them with government again.
Henry Bolton, thank you very much.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.